Tell me about Blades Pod and how that came about.
So Ben, Blades Pod is I believe the first ever Sheffield United podcast, and for my money, the best now. But yeah, I think it's the first ever Sheffield United podcast. It originally was just Ben on his own, mumbling around about games that he'd seen. I think that was, I don't know what season that were, to be honest. It might have been the season before we got promoted under Wilder. And then he got a guy in called Jay, who was far better than me, if I'm going to be
Say his surname.
I can't say his
surname. I can't say his surname either.
Stoic? I don't know.
Sokiek. I mean,
Sokiek,
no one knows.
No. Blades Analytics is what he's known as better anyway. And he went on as a guest as Ben and had him on every week. And he was fantastic because he is now in football, working for Luton Town as a recruitment analyst. And he brought up things that none of us would know because it became his job. It wasn't just like he'd looked at a top goal. He's the top goal scorer. He's going to be hard to tackle, you know. But he really went into depth of things. But then Jay obviously got this job in football, and he couldn't really be commenting on Sheffield United anymore, especially when a rival in the same division, working for Luton. And so I went on. He went through a number of guests, a bit like If I Got News for You, where he had a number of like different guests on. He had Dead Bat on it from Tufty Club. I think
that was never going to work, was it? Come on, let's be honest.
Two different. Ben's really optimistic. Dead Bat's really pessimistic. So I don't think I think one of the Sams from Den Blades and a few people on. Then I went on one of the episodes, and then I went on another one, and he offered me a contract, which I immediately signed, and I'm delighted to join the team.
You were there holding a Columbia shirt.
I actually did I don't know if you probably haven't seen it. I did do a contract signing video.
I do remember this.
Yeah, and I signed it, and I always think, you know, may as well, why not have a ceremony if something happens, make a big thing about it. But yeah, I've been doing it now with Ben for 3 seasons or something like that, and yeah, love it, and met a lot of people through it as well. Obviously met Ben, didn't know Ben before this, go to the match room every week now. Obviously you heard, you know, I don't know if I'd have met you anyway, but obviously all the channels sort of get together and stuff like that before games and stuff like that, and all the podcasts, and it's been fantastic.
Yeah, I enjoy those get-togethers so much. I moved thousands of miles away.
Yeah.